Hello, Rayla Nation, and welcome to the Rayla Weekly with your hosts, Lindsay and Hannah. Welcome to the 8th week of school, and here are your weekly announcements.
The announcements are sponsored by Back Alley Pizza. Want to play a key part in an amazing team and upbeat and positive environment? Stop by Back Alley Pizza and apply today.
Coach Richenberger is looking for 2 varsity boys basketball managers for the upcoming basketball season. If you are interested, please come talk to Coach Richenberger. His classroom is room 138.
This week, the students for Racial Justice Club will be meeting on Tuesday in Miss Kuhn's room, 6105, during B-Lunch. SRJ is a club that celebrates and supports the diversity of our school. New members are welcome.
October 7th through 9th is Kansas Apply Free Days. Most colleges and universities in Kansas waive application fees during this time. If you are thinking about applying for college, doing so from October 7th to the 9th will save you some money.
This week is Homecoming Week. Spirit Week starts today with Dress Like Blue, but if you missed today, there will still be time to dress up. Tomorrow is Birds of a Feather, so grab a friend and dress as a pair. On Wednesday, come to school all decked out in your safari gear for Safari Explorer Day. And on Thursday, show your Railer pride by wearing all your Railer gear to the pep rally to meet your fall homecoming court. Make sure to dress up to earn your class Cody points. Also, Tuesday is Float Building from 5 to 8 p.m. in the Livestock Building on the corner of 1st and Grandview Streets. Come help your class float and enjoy some free pizza. And now, time for sports.
Last week, the boys soccer team went to Andover to face the Trojans. The Railers beat the Trojans 5-1, with Enrique Mercano scoring 2 goals and assisting on 3 other goals. The boys also played the Eisenhower Lions, winning that one 2-0. Lots of other Railers competed this week, and here's how they did. This week on Monday, tennis is going to the AVCTL Division II League Tournament out at Andover Public Tennis Courts. On Tuesday, golf is also going to the AVCTL Division II League Tournament out at Auburn Hills. Volleyball and soccer are both going to Salina Central. Volleyball will play the Mustangs and the Andover Trojans, and soccer is just playing the Salina Central Mustangs. On Friday, this is the homecoming game. The Railers will be playing the Andover Trojans. The game starts at 7, but be there early so you can see the homecoming parade before the game begins. At halftime, the fall homecoming court king and queen will be announced. In the MLB, the Kansas City Royals have made the playoffs for the first time since 2015. They played the Baltimore Orioles for the wild card and swept the series, moving on to the ALDS to play the New York Yankees in a 5-game series that started on Saturday. Here are some of the stats from that game. The series will continue tonight at 7:38 p.m. in New York. Go support your Royals and Railers this week. Now, time for tea time.
For today's tea time, I will be doing a teacher feature with Mr. Mateel.
Hello, Railers. Today I'm here with Mr. Mateel, and I'm just going to ask him a few questions so we can get to know him better because, behind the scenes, he really is more than, just our history teacher.
Yeah, I'm also your government teacher.
Yes, and government teacher. Yes.
There we go.
So, Mr. Mateel, what is your favorite dish? And not like a cup, like a drinking cup, like a food.
See, I came prepared to tell you that my favorite dish was one that was going to be functional, where my food would not be dropped on the floor. But since you're asking for actual food-related items, I would say that I'm a big fan of Italian food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Italian food. Shout out to Genova's downtown. Excellent. Maybe I can get a sponsorship or a free meal out of this.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be wonderful.
My next question for you is, what is your spirit animal?
Spirit animal, I did some thinking about this since you and I originally talked. And for me, I would say that the spirit animal for me has got to be a bear.
A bear? Why a bear?
See, I knew you were going to ask a follow-up question because bears get to hibernate. They like to
Yes.
sleep. And I'm a big fan of being able to have that time to be able to do that myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. My next question is, what is your best pickup line?
Well, all the good pickup lines are taken. Are you?
Oh, that's a good one.
There you
I
go.
did not see that.
Gentlemen, you might want to use that.
Who is your favorite Kardashian?
Any of them that aren't on TV. I'm not a Kardashian person.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I know I hurt your feelings, but the Kardashians, they just annoy me. The way they talk, the way they act.
I am too stunned to speak right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just not a Kardashian.
And my last question for you is, who is your favorite music artist?
Gosh, there's so much great music out there. I think about, when I was going through school in high school a couple of decades ago or more. But for me, I'm a huge fan of Aerosmith. I think it's a tragedy of what happened to Steven Tyler, that we won't be able to hear him sing live anymore.
Yes.
Big fan of some of the classic rock from the 70s as well. Do like me some classic country from time to time. I really enjoy all genres of music, with the exception of some of the more modern rap. I can't get into it, probably because I don't understand it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Make sure to keep voting on our polls for which teacher you want to see here next.
That's all for this week, Railers. I'm Hannah.
I'm Lindsay, and we'll see you back at the Railer Station next week.